Fantastic. Well, I'm the Libertarian candidate for Canada, representing the Kelowna Lake Country, running for Parliament this year. The reason why I'm doing this is because I see as all the mainstream parties being status quo parties, and obviously those that have actually thought outside the box, outside of your media, outside of your school system. You'll understand that the current system we live under and the parties are heavily influenced and controlled by special interests, because there's a lot of special interests at the top. There's too much power, and that's why creative ideas that can actually bring positive results for society have a hard time getting through and implemented, because there's so many stakes involved at the highest levels. Since the birth of our country, since 1867, it's always been conservatives and liberals, and we're in 2015, and what has changed? Have we profoundly, passed further in terms of other countries? Are we better than them in terms of poverty rates and health rates compared to other Western nations? Not really. We're not standing out, and we believe that by doing something that gives the power back to society. We have a lot of creative ideas, a lot of people that are leaders that are willing to take initiative and try to solve those problems that sometimes conflict with the interests of politicians. So that's my case.
Right on, Kenny. Thanks, man.
Our position is we need to get the government solely out of our lives, out of our business, out of our pockets, out of our wallets, out of our bedrooms, and allow individual freedom and people to freely voluntarily associate and create those networks, either the charities or friendly societies, mutual aid, people coming together, either creating kind of voluntary communes. There's a lot of great ideas around the world of how to come together and help the poor in many different ways. And this can only really happen if you have the government that is willing to get out of the way of society and let society come together and find the solution. Means what it means. It's libertarian as in liberty. So we are for individual liberty, social liberty, the liberty to be able to organize society more the way that the actual people wanted to, not the top-down kind of structure that we have. It's very difficult even today in our current system with the first past the post in our fairly flawed democratic process to actually have the possibility for people who have really creative ideas on how to solve social problems to actually get them implemented into practice and see if they work. And the remedy for this, no matter what kind of crazy ideas you have out there that may seem crazy, or ideas you just want to try locally, we believe that by reducing the intrusion, state intervention on the part of this top-down system, that we allowed people from the bottom up to be able to implement certain things, certain social structures, so we can start healing the actual ills of our society.